integrity constraints. How to apply integrity constraints? First, we will open the application. Open like this. Express application express. Here, what is the username what we created? We need to type it. So it will connect like this. Here, connect to the workspace. If you have workspace, directly you can connect to that. If you don't have workspace, you need to create new workspace, isn't it? So we need to give a database name, which database we are going to connect. If you don't have, just click on this one. Automatically the databases which are created till now automatically will be created for this. Restored for this. Yes, we need to select this. If it is there, yes, database is there. If you want to create a new Express user, work on to that Express user, you can create a user password. Already we created username. No need to create once again. Just go to that particular link and type here. Yes, this is my username and password. Yeah, this is the SQL workshop. If you want to develop applications, you can go for the application builder. If you want to work as a team member, you can go for a team development. If you want to creating user, administrating user, otherwise you are giving privileges to such type of things. All those things, administrative concept, we will go for this. Now we are at learning stage. Now we are learning only SQL, so we need to go for SQL version. Yes. Yes, developers they are coordinate each other. Just go back. Here, application builders. Designers will design the databases. Based on the database tables, we need to create applications. Whether it will be input form or report form. Based on a source only, we can create reports and forms. Isn't it? Application nothing but that's it. Isn't it? So such type of things we will create. This is workshop. Now we are at a starting stage. Now we are exploring integrated constraints. So we need to go for the workshop. There SQL commands. Here I want to create a table. Which type of table we are creating there? Student table. So create command. Create a type of database object we need to mention. Next here we are taking student is the name of the table. Here generally we will take hall ticket number of something. I'm taking 10 tables. Isn't it? Previously we applied what is it? Not null. What will happen? Not null.
It will not include 0.
Yes, not include, not 0. It should not allow us to leave it empty. Yes, null is different from null. I will let you know that later. So this is name of the student. Character. Generally we are taking character. Later, what is the importance of varchar? I will let you know later. Okay, just blindly you can take this one. Here I am taking date of birth also or date of joining. Date is the date format for that. Isn't it? Date is the date format. It's more than enough. Okay. It's not enough. So once you create such type of things in this, automatically table will be created in this. Table created. If you want to see the description, already we have seen all these things in our yesterday's class. Yes.
So we have given a date over there. So
yes,
which format it will take?
I will let you know that. Okay. Now this is the table which I created. Now we are inserting data in it. That's the reason I am taking once again this. Okay. Here we need to insert the data. Insert the data in the sense insert command we have to use. Insert into yes. Which table we are inserting? Student table. Values we need to give. Is it values? What are the values we are taking? Hall ticket number. Numeric or non-numeric it is? Numeric itself. Numeric in the sense 1, 2, 3, 4 something I am giving. Non-numeric in the sense we must be enclosing the value in the single quotations. Yes. Here name I am giving. Just Umesh. I am taking something like this. Umesh. Later what field we are taking? What is the data type for allotted is allotted for that?
Data join date.
Date.
Date format.
Date format. Date format in the sense it must be in DD, MON, YY in the format. Isn't it? DD means 2 digits of the date. MON, not MM. MON in the sense first 3 letters of the month name, last 2 digits of the year. Isn't it? In this way, I'm giving date of joining 12 December, isn't it? So 15. Understand? So automatically it will be inserted. Record is inserted. Non-numeric characters must be enclosed within the single quotations. Numeric was expected. Just a minute. Describe it first of all. Yes, this is character itself. This is date. Okay. Let's go to history. Come to this one. Article number first is article number.
Yeah.
And next one is name. Okay.
DEC is
Description. Description. Okay. Description of that. Here date is 12 DEC from 15. Okay. Has to be. Non-numeric character was from where numeric was expected.
leave the quotation.
Here. So record is inserted. I'm inserting one more record here itself. Yes, 2 records. Now select star from student. Yes, 3 records without a date of joining. 3 records, same records will be inserted. To avoid units, avoid what is it? Family. So I'm removing entire data from this. How can you remove the data from the database table? Delete command, DML command, delete command, isn't it? Delete from student. Yes. Delete star from student. So invalid table name. It is there now. Just create it. Student. Is there, what is the name of the student? Student is it. The format itself is not correct. Stop. Okay, 3 rows are deleted. Now see, is there any data in this? Nothing is there in this. Okay, yes, I'm altering this. What is that? If you want to remove the entire table, what to do? What is the command we have to use? What is the last DDL command? Nothing is there on the board.
Drop.
Yes. Drop. Here, this is what is the drop command? Drop is a DDL command, isn't it? Drop is a DDL command. In this DDL command, we have to mention the type of database object. Which type of database object student is? Table itself. Yes. The table we have to give here, isn't it? Table student. So automatically the table will be dropped. And table is dropped. Now try to.
So how this helps? How this particular drop type is because in case you have deleted.
Complete
No,
permanently
already
it will delete.
deleted.
But we can restore it. We can restore it.
Okay.
It is deleted. But in Oracle 10G, there is a separate command, flashback command, purge command, flashback command. Just I roll back. What are the previously before 10G, there is no chance to once the table is dropped, we cannot restore it back. But here a recycling bin concept is introduced in the Oracle table. In that Oracle table, once what is the table you are dropping? Not only table, what are the database objects from the database you are dropping? It will be stored in
Recycling bin.
Yes, recycle bin. If you want to restore it, you can restore it. Otherwise, if you don't want to store the deleted object in the data, what is that? Recycle bin or recycle bin, then we can use purge command.
Okay.
Purge command like shift delete.
Yeah.
In our system, we will use shift delete. In the same way, we can use purge. Purge means automatically, completely, permanently will be deleted. Then at that time, we cannot restore it back to uh, deleted object with the help of flashback. Isn't it? Yes.
And my question is, here you have used delete command.
Yes.
As well as drop that.
Drop.
Okay. Once you delete, so is it necessary to use the drop again because you are using drop to restore it?
Yes.
Again.
Yes.
No.
Drop is command is completely different. Delete command is different. Drop command is DDL command to drop the entire structure of the table. Permanently, the structure will also deleted from the permanent.
Come out again.
Yes.
If you want.
With the flashback command, we can restore it. That doesn't matter. But here the entire table will be dropped. But where we are using delete command is a DML command. Understand? Delete command is a DML command. It will DML commands work on the data of the table, not on the structure of the table. Structure in the sense columns will be there, na? Student table, article number, name, date of joining, admission table, such type of things. That is called structure of the table. But data, it will not work on the data which is stored in the table. But DML commands will work on the data of the first student, second student, like what we figure. Structure presents. Yes. That is the difference between delete and drop. Now got the difference? Yes. Now what I am doing is what is it? I am creating another table with a unique and not null. Okay, yesterday what we taken? Select, not select. Which one? Create table student. Isn't it? Student. HT number of 10 I am taking. Number of 10 I am taking. I am applying not null here itself. Because we will apply unique also then. Yes, this is the one. Student name CHAR character of 12 characters I am taking here. Next one is next course we will take. Course. Previously we have taken date of joining. Now we will take course. Course in the sense this also a character data of 10 is enough for that, isn't it? Now simultaneously with the help of not null I am applying. Simultaneously I am taking another constraint that is unique. UNIQUE. Unique of for which field we are applying unique constraint? Article number. We need to mention that. Isn't it? Okay. Yes. Now execute the command. Table is created. Now describe it. Student table. Isn't it? This is a table structure of what I created there. 3 columns. In that 3 columns, I am inserting data into the student. Yes. Insert into student values. Article number I am giving like this 1, 2, 3, 4. Now another one is Sriram. Class is MBA. Okay. Is it right? Yes. I am taking another student. Something like this. I am taking 999 article number. Shahid. MBA itself. Okay. Let it. Okay. 2 records are created. I am taking another record. 99, something like this. MD Shah is from MCA course. Okay. Now see the data. How many records are there in this? Select star from student. Yes. Student. Yes. Take us. But any class having this type of article numbers? No. But must be in a sequential order. Must be in within range.
Yeah.
This is 99 is 2 digits number, 999 is 3 digits number, 1234 is 4 digits number. No class having this type of altogether number. To restrict such type of things, we need to go for another thing. But before that, instead of applying not null unique, we will replace the not null and unique with the primary keys. Yes. Now, how to delete the data?
Delete.
Now I am without deleting the data, from the table, I am trying to drop the table. Drop the table. Drop table, isn't it? I don't want this table. I want to create another thing.
Yeah.
Table drop. Let's see. Is there anything? Select start from student. Table view does not exist because we are dropped it. So I'm creating another table. Just go to string. Take a create command. Okay. This create command. Yes. Okay. I'm removing this not null. Directly I'm applying primary key. Primary key. Just come down. No need to apply this unique, isn't it? No need to apply unique key because primary works as not null as well as unique. Okay. Just I'm creating this. Table is created. Now see the structure. Description of the student. Okay. Am I applied any non-null constraint on this particular word? Even though it is nullable. Nullable means there is no tick mark. That means it should not be a null. You must store something on this. Okay. This is the primary key concept. There are the different three ways are there to apply primary key. Directly giving primary key there itself. Otherwise, at last of the table definition, we can use standard format. Constraint name, constraint what is that? Primary key within brackets. On which field we need to apply the primary constraint. At last table definition also we can use that one. I will get in on that later. Okay. This is the structure of the thing. Now I'm inserting the data. Insert into student values. Just 1, 2, 3, 4 as usual. How we are inserted into that as usual. Instead of taking that one, we can go for history now. In history it is there. This. Insert. Yes. Go inserted. Okay. Let's go to that. Same data I'm inserting. I'm not changing anything. Here. Shahid. MBA. Yeah. Something else. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Now see the data. Yes. But even though just we replace a not null unique with the primary key. But even though we are storing invalid data itself. Invalid data is not. But it is not null. It is not a duplicate value. But even though it is not correct data. To store the correct data, we need to restrict the apply domain constraints. How to apply the domain constraints? I will let you know. Just again, I am dropping the table. Drop. Yes.
So
drop table. Yes.
Can't we like we are dropping and we are creating it again, right?
Yes.
So once without dropping, can we change the format of the?
Yes. Alter.
Oh, yeah,
alter command we will discuss later. But we are creating every time. At the time of creation, how to apply integrity constraints.
Okay.
How to add integrity constraints, how to add new fields, those things will be discussed later. So this is the dropping command. Now again I am creating the table. So here you can go for the previous concepts, that is create. In this create command, the same command, primary key. At last I am applying check constraint. check, isn't it? Check HT number between 1000 and 1060. Only 60 members will be there in the class. So number starts from 1000 to 1060. In between and will be taken here. Okay. Otherwise, you can give relation operators. We are not discussing relation operators and all those things. No? So I am not attempting those things. Okay. That means as there are some parentheses. I'll take a number like this. You can apply between also. Number is greater than 1000 and HT number is less than 61. Different format.
Perhaps
No.
you have to keep bracket
Parentheses. You can leave it.
close it.
Yes, one more thing. It's created, isn't it? Now see the description. Description of the student. Isn't it? This is the description of the student. Are there any changes in the definition? Nothing is there. But while inserting the data, we came to know that. Just go to that. Insert command.
So by description, we will not come to know that we have given a check command.
Yes.
We will not.
We can show all the constraints which are applied on the particular table. There is some other show constraints. Table. So what are the constraints you are applied on the table? It will show. But we did not know
In the description.
how to this. Yes, here. Insert command. In this insert command, I'm taking. This is the number I'm giving. I'm trying to insert the data into the table. Previously, what was the error? ORA so and so, null constraints violated, null constraints violated, unique constraints violated. When we are trying to give null values, when you are trying to give duplicate values, dialog was like that. Now we are applied check constraints. Which constraint is violating?
Check constraint.
Yes. Here itself it will tell that this is the constraints going to violate, isn't it? So which constraint we are violating? Check constraint. So it must be under limit. It must be greater than 1001. I am giving 001. No. One more 0. Yes. 1001 will be accepted. I am giving one more thing. 11. 11. Something like this. Yes, accepted. Now I am giving 60 also I am giving. Okay, it will be accepted. But when I am giving greater than 1060, we are limited to that field. Yes, I am giving 70 here. 67. Will it accept?
No. 61 it has.
Up to 1001 to 60, 60 members will be there in the class. So that is that. This is the way to
Check. Input.
yes, apply constraints, domain constraints. So now somewhat it is valid data, isn't it? Somewhat it is valid data. Just see that what is the data you are entered into the table? Entered into the table is valid. Within the range, with a no null values and no duplicate values. So this is valid. But even though it is not valid, how can you give? How can you insert the student directly into the table without referring admission table? Isn't it? You have to check the admission table. Then only the data will be perfect, valid data, perfect data, constant data. But even though you are not applying, you are not inserting null values. Okay. You are not inserting duplicate values. Okay. You are under certain limit. But you are not checking that whether the student is applied at the time of admission or not. We don't know that. Without admission number, how can you create a how can you allot alternate number? University without college allotted admission number, HT number will not be allotted by the examination branch of the university, isn't it? So there should be a link between the different tables, so that before creating this dependable table, this is called dependent entity, we are taken to admission table and student table. This student table is depending on admission table. Without admission table, there is no student, isn't it? So this is called admission table is called strong entity. It's not depending on any other things. That is called strong entity. The student table is called weak entity. Weak entity means is depending on some other table. So that is the difference between these two. So which table we need to create first? Yes, admission table means strong entity should be there. Then we can create those things. Now again we need to remove this table, isn't it? Again we need to remove this table. Drop table. Type of database object is table student, isn't it? Good. Now what we need to create? We need to create admission table first, isn't it? Now I am create table student, isn't it? Not student. ADM simply I am taking instead of typing length. ADM number it may be a 4 days is more than enough for that. Otherwise we will take 5 days. The admission number is the main column in the admission table. So what we need to do to avoid null values, to avoid duplicate values, what we need to do, instead of applying null values and unique, you can go for primary key. Yes, primary key. Okay, good. Next, at the time of admission itself, they will give their names, course applied, such type of things will be there. Yes. Here, what I am taking? Name of the student. So is not our student right now. Who are applied, not our students. Just name we are taking instead of taking student name. So here character data we are taking. 12 is enough for that. Next one, course applied. Course. It may be a character data type of 8 characters I am taking, isn't it? Yes, but there is no foreign key to define. Just this is standalone. It's not depending on any other thing. The table which is defining foreign key, it is weak entity. Means it's depending on some other thing. So we need to refer the foreign table. So here no need to refer anything. Directly who are coming, they are inserting the data tables. Yes, inserted. Here table is created. Okay. Now see the description of the table. Description of ADM. Just see. Yes, it should not be a null. Admission number, admission should not be a null. ADM. Okay, there's a different things to be there. This is the table. Now we are creating another student table, isn't it? Previously we created student table. No, here we will search there. Create. Okay. Create. Take this create table, isn't it? Course we are taking. Now, if take another yes, here we are applying this. After this, we are applying foreign key, isn't it? Which one we are taking as foreign key? ADM number first. ADM is that we are not taking ADM number. Just ADM we are taking. Yes, ADM. Foreign key, FOREIGN, foreign key. References, where we have to refer ADN number, we need to give what is that data type also for that. What is the size we are given there, we have to give the same size here. What is the data type size we are given in the foreign table, admission table, the same name, same data type, same size we have to give. Understand? So foreign key, references, where we have to refer ADM table, ADM number, isn't it? ADM we are given, isn't it? Okay. Where we have to refer in ADM table, ADM number we have to refer. when the admission number we are giving here, just I'm taking here admission number, something like this. So admission number we are taking here, but whatever the number we are inserting for the admission number, it should be there in ADM table, ADM's column. Okay, now just create this table. This in parenthesis. Already we added. Admission number, foreign key. Which one is foreign key? This one. Admission number. ADM number is a foreign key. References. This is a standard way generally. Foreign key. This is FK. Means foreign key. This is the constraint name, foreign key. So and so table, so and so field name you are defining as foreign key. Where we need to refer another tables and the column. This is the standard format. Primary key also we can apply. Constraint or the primary key.
So do we need to put FK and foreign key both?
No. You can give another thing. Okay. You can give another thing. This in keyword. Which keyword? Constraint name. Foreign key references. Data type.
Admin number.
Automatically the table will be created for that. Yes, the constraint, the standard format is constraint name, type of constraint. If you are giving here foreign key, there primary key concept you need to give primary key, isn't it? That is the only difference. Here references will not be there in foreign primary key concept.
Primary key we used to write like primary key, like admin, for example,
yes.
admin like that. Here we are writing
from here onwards, reference onwards it will not be there. Yeah. Up to admission number it will be.
Okay.
Instead of giving primary key there itself, here we can give constraint PK, something like this. Otherwise student underscore PK means student primary key, isn't it?
So for to input this for foreign key, we need to write this one compulsory constraint FK foreign key. This is a standard
if you are separating with the special field, you are continuing with the end of the definition. Hall ticket number of 10, primary key. Up to that you are not giving any comma between. So that is entire single statement. At that time it's not required. You are separated comma if you are applying especially standard way to apply, because at the time of showing constraints which are applied on that student table, there is the situation. Listen. Okay. Now this is the thing it happened. Now see the both the description of those tables. Describe. First of all, we need to describe student, isn't it? Yes, this is the student table. Next, go for admin. Later, student. Now, what I am doing is I am trying to insert the data into the student table without inserting the admission table. What will happen? Then we will know that. Just see. Here, I am inserting. Go to history. Here, select insert commands. Insert. Okay, this is the thing. Later, we need to add one more thing. Now, what is that? Admission number we are adding. Just I am giving admission number 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Suppose some intelligent fellows are there. Inside, they will enter into the class. Sir, write my name in the register. But what is your admission number? Randomly they will tell. Randomly, yes. Without seeing registers, randomly will tell. Automatically, faculty will
input it.
Yes, input it. Believe it and input it. Yeah. But at the time of admission table, it will not be there, isn't it? Yeah. Even though it is not. So we need to refer in the table first. So just see here whether it will be accepted or not. Check constraints violated. Previously, null constraints violated, not null violated. Next, unique violated, primary key violated. Now here, check constraint violated. Now here, check constraint. Whatever the number you are giving 1, 2, 3, 4 is not there in the admission step. Now we will insert the data into that. Okay. Yes. Insert into ADM. Come to here. Here I am giving Admission number is 1234. 1234 is the admission number. Next, Shahid, MBA. Three fields are enough for that, isn't it? How many fields are there? Only three fields. So I'm inserting the records in fields. Good. Now I'm inserting another table. The same record into student table. Student values are the hall ticket number should be
So within the range.
1001. Starts from 1001. Ends at
1016.
yes. I'm giving 1020 here. Shahid MBA. Now I'm giving admission number 1234. 1234. Isn't it? Will it accept or not? Now got the reference how the tables are interacting with each other. That is the importance of the integrity constraints. When you apply not null, unique, primary key, check constraint, foreign key, you can store valid data in the database table.
So it is taking value from admin, right?
Yes.
It is taking the reference from the admin, and if it's there, then it is accepting it.
Yes.
Okay. So if I say like Shahid is there, 1234 is there. Right? If now I want to insert the same thing like with Sridham, with the same admission number, will it accept?
Yes. Right. You will know, na? Right. I'm taking here 120, 1020 will not be accepted because this record is primary key. Duplicates will not.
Okay.
I'm taking one more.
Same.
Yes. The same Shahid, same admission number. Both are friends. One person having admission number, another person don't have.
Yeah.
But his admission number is telling,
Yeah.
isn't it? Such type of fellows are there. Sriram, MBA, is your friend now.
Yes.
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 What will happen? Even though this is up to 8.0 standards.
Okay.
Coming databases, there are so many things. What are the what is it? What application you are finding to protect viruses? Automatically, some fellows will be create virus beyond that.
Okay.
Suppose you are protecting your system with a what is that? Firewall, something like
Firewall,
that.
yeah.
They will break the rules of, isn't it?
Yes.
Everything. Here also we are creating some store the data. Comparatively, file system advanced DBMS is advanced, but even though some other disadvantages are there. Even we are finding many things.
Loopholes are
Even though some loophole is there. So step of loopholes will be controlled in this particular.